Hello everyone, it's Megan with Endaline, and in this video, we are going to talk about the fundamentals of rhythm. Let's hop right in. Right here we have an example of a couple of rhythm measures, and there's some important things I want to point out here before we hop into reading the rhythms. The first thing is noticing where the bar lines are. These divide our measures, and they are really important for tracking when beat 1 begins. We also have something over here called a time signature, and it looks like a fraction. We've got a 4 on top, which tells us the number of beats in a measure. In this case, it's 4. And the bottom number tells us what kind of note gets that beat. So in this case, 4 stands for quarter note, and that is what is going to be our numbers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's count these two measures in quarter notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go on and learn more kinds of notes, starting with our whole note. A whole note is a type of note that takes up the entire measure. When we count this, we're just gonna say 1 and hold the rest of the beats. Let's practice that twice. Here we go. 1, 1. Now we can divide this measure into half notes. Half notes take up 2 beats, so you'll see this first half note takes up beats 1 and 2, and the second half note takes up 3 and 4. Similar to whole notes, we're going to hold our voices out for beats 2 and beats 4, and this is what it sounds like when we count it. Here we go. 1, 3. Let's do it again, and go. 1, 3. And the reason that we hold it out with our voices is because that's how we sing them. We want to make sure we sustain those pitches when they are on pitches. Let's divide that beat even further. These are our familiar quarter notes. They get the beat in this time signature. So here we count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous. We could divide this even further into eighth notes. They're called eighth notes because we can fit 8 of them into a measure in 4/4 time. In order to count these, we need to add an extra sound. So we add an and to be that second element of the beat. Here's what eighth notes sound like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can hear that I'm saying and even when I'm not clicking a beat. 4 and. That's our off beat, and that's what makes eighth notes special. Let's count it one more time. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Dividing even further, we have our 16th notes. We have to add more syllables in here because we are fitting 16 sounds into one measure. So our clicks will be on beats 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will divide it into 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Let's try that again. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Those are our most common rhythm elements. Now we're going to put those into practice and mix them up a little bit. Starting here with a half note, we have 1 holding 2. There's a quarter note on 3, eighth notes 4 and, a whole note 1. We've got 16th notes, an eighth note, and then another half note. So let's count just this top line. Here we go. 1, 3, 4 and 1. 1 E and a 2 and 3. Going down here, we've got quarter notes, 16th notes, and eighth notes all jumbled up. Starting on beat 1, here we go. 1, 2 E and a 3, 4 and 1 and 2 E and a 3, 4 and. And that is it. There are some other ways we can mix up rhythms, but that gets a little bit more advanced, and we will talk about that in class. I hope this video helped clarify some of the building blocks that we use in our rhythm practices. And if you have any questions at all when we are doing rhythm lessons in class, be brave, raise your hand, ask us. We love rhythm, and we are so excited to teach you everything we know.